stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, The White March. Alpine Dragon, not something I really want to play with. Just saying, have I been to this spot yet? I feel like I have. Oh yeah, that's right, I couldn't.
I shall do as you ask.
I couldn't do that. Should I be able to do that? I guess just the... Well, we need to level up either way. I'm going to return back to the town, get whatever experience I can get for having finished whatever missions that we finished. I think there's a bounty or something we can turn the head in. It's just not great. It's really not great. And yeah, we at some point need to figure out exactly how to remove the curse, I would have to say. With a large amount of certainty.
Some for me. Hit the spot right now.
Yeah, I know you're tired, you want to sleep. That's fine. Okay, I know I did some stuff. Oh yeah, the pearl I gotta turn into the one guy. I.e. not turn it in because it's a baby. It was you, right? The thermal pearl you saw was really a Lagufoth egg. Show him. This came out of the thermal pearl. The little creature sticks its head out of your pack and looks at Tealdor with bulging blue eyes. His jaw flaps silently for a few seconds. I've never seen one so small, but the little fellow looks downright tame. Scratches his head. How about if I buy it from you? The performers that pass through would take an interest in something like this. He bends down looking at the squirming Lagufoth. Don't do it. I'll sell it to you for 500 pans. No, I'm keeping him. Whatever you say, just watch your fingers when he gets big. I'll still look for someone to take care of those dangerous folks roaming the area if you're up for it. You're still looking? Yeah, well, I am. Plenty of folk will be happy to hear that. The last thing we need out here is another big war. Take this. He gives us a big bag of coin. Bunch of experience, too. Cool. Oh, that helped a lot. Okay, what's going on? Ah, yes, the Lover's Light quest is finished as well. For the last 2 years, sailors on the Grace of Siamena have seen a pair of lights dancing over the waves late at night. Those who have come close have reported hearing two women's voices singing a song of unparalleled beauty. Some believe that they are the souls of Alessa and Pelaine, ill-fated lovers from a century ago who were cast out of Ansens by a mob and driven from the cliffs to their death. Oh, that's not cool. Ansens Ducas condemned the mob's actions, but the unsympathetic Songreta Ducala did little to punish the offenders. Since the rumors about the lights have spread, romantic Valians have gone to the cliffs or even rowed small boats out from the shore at night to catch a glimpse of the spirits. The new Duke is ordering his best to curb the behavior, but he believes the only true remedy will be putting the spirits to rest, no small task given when and where they appear. A priest of Andra and a crew of greedy sailors were all it took to row Palagina out to the spot where Alessa and Pelaine's ghosts were singing. Unfortunately, the chaos of the storm overturned the small boat. Palagina, the priest, and the sailors were all plunged deep into the grace of Siamena. Miraculously, most of them emerged in a great sea cave near Barda. Though the entrance to the cave was hidden from the surface, the interior held wonders that had not been seen for generations. Sunken warships, trade vessels, and remnants of unlucky travelers had fallen victim to the grace in the past. Palagina and the ragtag group discovered a tribe of survivors that had persevered in the caves through cannibalism and limited raiding. Lovely! Their extensive time in the cave had left them unintelligible and wild. Though some attacked the crew of the recently sunk boat, Palagina was able to scare the others off. Eventually, the group found their way to a pile of bones that contained the remnants of Alessa and Pelaine. The Andrite priest buried the pair together and performed a service over the bodies. With that, the spirits retreated from the world and toward the beyond. Alright. Swap endurance. Oh, that seems useful. Don't want to use it, but it does seem useful. Okay. We're pretty close to the next level. Sort of want to go check down here real quick. The Gray Sleeper. Find a whirling agent of copper, adra, and stone. First step to remove the curse. Yeah, I don't doubt. You know what? I bet it's going to be something in the battery. Well, that's fine. Oh yeah, I wanted to check this out. The party. All right. Defiance Bay hero, moderately good. Champion, overwhelmingly good. Deerford Village hero, moderately good. Twin Elms is neutral. I haven't been there long enough. Champion, overwhelmingly good. The Dozen's eccentric, faintly mixed. House Dominel is terror, overwhelmingly bad, and the hero here, moderately good. Been playing for quite a long time. We've traveled a lot. We have spent a lot of time in combat. We've defeated a total of 1,817 enemies. The most powerful enemy defeated has been a mercenary marksman by a player named Gus. Gunslinger by Adair. The Grieving Mother got a marksman. Aloth got a gunslinger. Endurance got a marksman. I don't see Sagani there. Most time in the party, it's been Durance for 1 month. I guess I don't count in that. Most enemies defeated has been 453 from me. Most total damage done, 59,405 from me. And our single biggest hit is also from me at 118. Most crits, we're looking at Sagani. Most hits, of course, is going to be Durance with all the AoE buffs. And Adair, tanking like a boss. Unfortunately, I've also been knocked out the most times, so not so great. Not so great for me on that. Okay, his better half. Yeah, nope. I know how he died. Not gonna do it. I'm gonna go to tasks. These are all before this place. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And I still don't know what I need to do with you. Is there anything else? I guess I just have to head to the battery at this point. There's really not much left for me to do in town or really anywhere else. I mean, I'm not going to be fighting the Alpine Dragon anytime soon. That seems like a death wish. I do still have Cade Nua that I can go back to and go under, and I'm sorry for the squeaky chair, folks.
You've been busy since we last spoke.
What can you tell me
I
about
want to thank you for what you've been doing for Stalwart.
Farah's expedition?
Who? Sorry, I don't recall the name. Last expedition I met disappeared weeks ago. Didn't give any names, but they definitely haven't come back this way. Don't mean the Sfeara weren't part of an expedition, though. We get groups passing by sometimes looking to try their luck. What's on your mind?
Fair enough. Anything else you can tell me, Uldrick?
Something else you need?
Nope. Alright, let's leave. Alright, to the battery we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've accomplished, I want to say, probably not a vast majority, but it feels like a vast majority of all the other stuff we could do in this area, and it's just going to be heading on up into the other place. At some point I need to probably buff up our armor, just enchant it, make it better. But I haven't done that yet. Alright, we're going to the battery. Not yet. We're going to go to the inn first. We're going to rest because we only have 2 things left. What does this guy want?
If you weren't going to fetch the liquor for me, you didn't have to tell Havrick about it. Now he's banned me from the inn altogether.
Sorry, I figured to keep you out of trouble. Maybe I'll teach you how to plot thefts with strangers. You got what you deserve. Trust me, I could have done far worse to you.
All right. I didn't mean anything by it. What do you want, anyway?
Nothing. Just wanted to kind of rub it in. Hopefully you're okay with that. Oh boy. Sagani's not ranged. Oh, that's so not good. Hopefully we figure out exactly what we need to do to fix her, but as it stands right now, I have my doubts.
You find anything? Hate to think of those slimy bastards carrying my... Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Dirk...
Okay, that's fine. The cook... That's fine, we'll just go to Havrick.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I'd like some refreshments. Aloth leans in and whispers, "Are you sure a player named Gus? I think I saw a fish head floating in a stew pot."
Nothing like a pint to take the chill off.
Uh-huh. Nothing like a couple of camping supplies to make me a little bit happier. Okay, trade. I am going to rest. And then we're gonna go and do murder. Glonfoth Soul Hunter has arrived seeking employment. She was nearly set upon by brigands, but our peeps were awesome and they stopped that. So, there you go. I mean, I suppose I could check to see if we can drop somebody and get a Soul Hunter. I mean, it's bound to increase our prestige and everything else. Our security should be fine. I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to attempt to do the recordings tomorrow before, the recording tomorrow for Pillars of Eternity 2 before I go to work and before the embargo lifts, and then have them scheduled to upload. Yeah, he's a bit better. Who do we want to get rid of for that? Right now I'm kind of looking for prestige, so any 1-1s I think I'll get rid of. You're a 4-2, you're a 1-1. I like the cleric. I guess I'll get rid of the archer or the soldier. Actually, let's just get rid of the Warden of the Wilds. How about that? We will hire the Glonfothan Soul Hunter. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, okay, I guess we go. Wish me luck, folks. To Durgan's Battery. There is very little chance this goes super smoothly, and that we don't just die a horrible death. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, I'm actually quite concerned. This is like the, I'm assuming the last place, the end-all be-all part of the White March, or at least the first part of it. And then I don't know how the White March 2 ties in. But if I recall correctly from what folks have told me, it's not as much as the first DLC, or like the first part of the White March added more or had more to it. Whereas the second part was a bit less. Which is good news for me, trying to finish it all. Bad news for anyone else who's like, yeah, more oh, there's less. But still, I'm interested. I want to see. I'm hoping this isn't going to be like too overwhelming or too underwhelming at this point. I would like a medium amount of whelming. Oh, there's a whole bunch of, what is, oh, they got super angry. Okay. Well, I can say with a fair amount of certainty that I did not expect that. Okay, I guess Sagani, you're, I don't know what you're gonna do, but do whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna say that we'll probably do this. I'm gonna say that you should probably do this. And I'm gonna do this.
Hey.
And then we'll get Durance to do some stuff too, and it's gonna be fine. I'm sure we'll be okay. I'm gonna say that's gonna probably be okay. Kumak, live. Hit him with the stick. Hit him with the stick. Gotta be getting pretty close to our stick leveling up too, right? We're about halfway there.
I'm here.
I should have left the beetles for our boy to finish off. Well, if we wanted pelts and
Nice
antlers,
and
we've got them.
Shh.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Oh boy. Sacred instruments. Why did that just get updated? Use Ista's device to track down precious metals outside of Durga. Ista is certain that our device works similarly to those used by the dwarves of the battery to divine the location of valuable metals. At the crossroads, Ista's device points west. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that answers the question as to why it got updated. It had some pertinent information. Oh, boy. Alright, buddy.
Hey.
walk on forward, and Itumak, you do stuff too. I will, of course, fire a pillar of fire. I guess you just do that. You can mark that guy, and I don't know, shoot this one. About to kill another spirit. I want to go smack stuff with my stick. And it worked out pretty good. Not sure why they're petrified, but not really going to complain either.
Of course. Let's keep quiet.
It's really weird that it took so long for us to... It's fine. Ah, that must be where the sacred minerals are, or the sacred instruments. Oh.
The stench. Even worse when dead. Gut him and bring him.
Hi. Does anyone want to talk to me? We've got... we go to the battery for cannons, but only when we must.
Of course.
Does anybody actually want to talk to me? On a long little mouse? I guess they're just friends now. Okay. I guess we dealt with their matron, and now they're all like, "We like you, you're our best buddy. Help me, somebody help me. Help, please, I'm down here." Standing on a narrow outcropping far below the edge of the chasm, a villager waves his arms frantically. The villager is well out of reach, and the uneven slick surface of the chasm would prove difficult to climb by hand. Tie a rope around Adair's waist, around your waist, and anchor it. Alright, tying it around Adair. Your keen understanding of life out in the wilds includes a solid grasp of knots. You step forward to tie off the rope. Okay. The trap man presses himself against the chasm wall. "Please hurry, the ice is starting to crack." Looking down, Adair can see another smaller ledge further up along the side of the chasm. It is close enough to jump to, but it might not be able to support much weight. "I'm jumping down." I'm going to climb down. He takes firm hold of the rope and cautiously climbs down toward the ledge. There's an ominous crunch of the ice that shifts somewhere below. The trap man lets out an alarmed cry. "Hurry!" On the ledge, Adair has a moment to survey the surroundings. The trapped villager is almost directly below his frightened face, turned up to watch Adair's progress. Rappel down, examine the area, continue the descent. Examine the area. Adair takes a moment to look around. Several sections of the wall below appear to be compromised by or of sheets of ice, like windows set into the side of the chasm. A thin ice is pocked throughout with air bubbles. Moving too quickly across the surface could cause it to shatter. Alright, we continue the descent. Carefully down. I don't think it'll hold much longer. There's a faint clattering sound and a sharp cry. Glancing down, Adair sees that the man has slipped, only to try to grab the rocky wall just in time to stabilize himself. As Adair passes the fragile section of ice, the wind picks up. Of course it does. The freezing gust tugs fiercely at Adair's clothing, howling past. Nearby, there's a narrow hollow in the wall of the cavern that can provide some shelter until the winds die down. Oh, we don't have that, huh? Might as well press onward. Unfazed by the freezing winds, he continues. Ooh, good constitution. At last, Adair comes within an arm's reach of the trapped villager and extends a hand toward him. When Adair's hand is mere inches away, the outcropping beneath the trap man's feet suddenly shudders and gives way as he starts to fall. Dive after him. Adair drops down toward the falling man and reaches him just in time with the rope around Adair's waist, brings both parties to a painful stop. Adair grabs hold of the man and hoists him up. The villager wraps his arms tightly around his rescuer. Sections of the outcropping begin to crumble away into the darkness below. Passenger in tow, Adair begins the ascent. Adair makes steady progress back up the side of the chasm, the rescued villager clinging on tightly. At last, he reaches the top and climbs back over the side to safety. Let's talk about what a hero I am. Oh, thank you. I've been down there for so long. I thought I was done for. I'm heading back to town. Watch your step out there. I want experience. I don't care about copper right now. the money is not really what we need. Do I have some device that I'm... Oh, wait, there's a cave over here. That I'm just, like, unaware of? But no, it's probably this cave that we need to go to get whatever ore or minerals or whatever they want me to get. With the sacred tools or sacred items, objects, things. Instruments, that one.
Easy now.
Okay, we gotta retrieve the ore. The Coal Eater quest has been added. Well, let's go take a peek at what that is. 1 day, 25 hours. Duration is 5 turns. Ooh. That's going to take a while. Alright, well, we're going to assign... Horavius, why not? Get your butt moving, buddy. There's another cave. That's attached to the first cave. It's Caveception. Oh, boy. These guys. Everybody's favorite. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. Okay, so we need to do terrible things to these people. I'm gonna say we do that. I'm gonna say that you just immediately just fireball the entire group of them. I'm gonna say that you probably need to reposition and get like up over there. Adair is already like on lockdown, which is bad. Cast that. Followed up with this. Okay, and it's just kind of going our way now. So I'm not super concerned with it anymore. I don't see us dying here. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but highly unlikely. Alright, so that worked out okay. I'll take it.
Indeed. Keeping an eye out.
Oh, we missed one back there. What's this? What is it? White Adra gems. Retrieve the ore and return. Oh, that was it, huh? Okay. One quest, pretty easily done. Frost dudes, kill it. They're all frozen. Oh, that was relatively easy. Alright, on to the next place, I guess. And sadly, we're about out of time, but we'll see if we can't get a little bit more done inside this episode. Again, we're probably still have like maybe a third or a quarter of the game left to go. So, I really wish I could have... Things could have gone slightly differently, and I would have been in this situation maybe a week and a half ago. A week ago. If I was in this situation right where we're at right now, a week ago, I would have been very well off.
What you ask is done.
And what does the flame reveal?
Oh, the flame reveals a lot.
Nothing is closed to the perceptive mind. Nothing is...
Oh, well, that's not good. Okay, Aloth. Do that. I'll do this as well. Dare you do that. I'd like you to be over there. I would also like you to do your thing that you used to do all the time. If you'd be so kind as to do that, I would very, very greatly appreciate it. Alright, I think I can cast there. Okay, well, things are dying. It's looking okay-ish, I guess. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Let's go ahead and do this. I guess we done got paralyzed.
I'm here.
Guess we got caramelized. Okay, so we just kind of annihilated the vast majority of the enemy. And all that remains is Itumok with, you know, a little bit of health missing, but it's okay. And everybody dead.
Nothing is closed to the perceptive mind. What you ask is done.
Oh, there's a trap too that we got after we unlocked it. Okay, that's interesting. We'll throw that into the mix. What is this? Bracers. We'll throw that into the mix too.
Indeed.
Oh, we'll be resting at some point. I can assure you of that. This is the caravan that went missing, by the way. I recognize it anywhere. Okay. Oh, we leveled up. What?
Yes?
Oh, I'm happy now. This was the
Your
goal.
eyes see what mine see.
They do. That was some exceptional eyesight, by the way. The battered shipment added to the stash. Very nice. So is this part of the... Oh, it is. It's all part of the same thing. Okay, that's cool. I can get behind that. Cavern, caravan. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to do the level up, and then we're going to break off the episode. This may be my last episode for tonight. I don't know for certain. But if it is, then so beeth it. If not, well, we'll keep going. We'll see what we can figure out. Bonus first level spell. I mean, I kind of use those fairly often, I guess. I don't know if I want any of these other things. Veteran recovery wouldn't be terrible. What about defensive? Hold the line. Bears fortitude. Superior deflection. Graceful retreat. Cautious attack. Unstoppable. Utility, fast runner, field, wounding, spirit, heart, I'm just gonna get my bonus spells. It's fine. Okay, and the other one is Sagani. Cursed and all, she is leveled up, and she is okay with that. Alright, next up, what do we have? Brutal takedown, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, it modifies takedown, adding additional damage to it, and I'm okay with that. Because I certainly am not using my amazing bow skills at this point. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.